So now they're doing a counterattack. Oh, good, good, good. Just spend your organization, please. Down to 25. So, a few days and it should be fine. It might not surrender immediately, but it should be close enough. Oh, hold on, no. Remember, it showed, or it didn't render this province in, so I thought that was on the coastline, but no, 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 no. We're not quite that far yet. There we go, so we're pushing to the north already. We got 2 divisions over here that should definitely get in down here. I suppose what I could do is I could... Well, no, I'm not going to attack there. We'll get infantry. We'll actually redeploy one of the infantry in there. The other one will go that way. If we move in here, that will clear out the northern area already. From this side, at least. We can then move south, and then the infantry can actually be sent down there, go into the mountains. We should have a bit more divisions coming in, though. Yeah, will you? Right, so how's the Battle of Yushu? Oh dear, that infantry is going to have to retreat soon. Into Goldmut, I think. But for now, it can hold. Mechanized headquarters advanced. Delay between attack reduced by 4 hours now total. So, which level? Level 9. Okay, so it's not actually that massive reduction, but, you know, they do pile up quite nicely overall. Plus, it does give mobile units a bit more combined arms bonus. They haven't been bombing in here, have they? No, not as far as I can tell. That is a bit of a relief. We do have... Right, so now that we've got this, we could, technically speaking, bring in some planes here. Let's actually bring it from... Yeah, we can bring in these light bombers. It's not actually massive range. If you bring you in, then once we get a bit more levels... Spanish Republic wants to buy some metal, sure. As long as they don't ask for their land back, then we should be fine. Okay, now that light infantry needs to pull back. We do have reinforcements almost there. Just a little bit longer. At least we are going to be breaking through here by the looks of it. I mean, especially with the light bombers. Now, there is a risk involved in this. If we do a strike there, they might have... Oh yeah, the airfield is probably close enough to attack here. We could nuke. Or, can we reach that? No. That's just too far away. I'm technically speaking, we could use the jet bombers to do a strike there. You know what? Let's just try it. Defensive? Actually, let's go for passive, just in case. Do a strike on Chengdu. There's going to be a lot of planes, but we are so fast that, technically speaking, we should be able to reach there in like 2 hours or so. Do the bombing run and then escape. Unless they have a lot of jet fighters, but trying to break the kind of airfield there in such a way that the enemy will not be causing any problems for our planes. Oh, well, we started bombing. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's about a few fighters and interceptors and all that. Fighter bombers. Oh, we're taking heavy casualties. Alright, let's give you orders to retreat. You're based from Irkutsk. Right, so we took a bit of casualties there. How much did we do damage on the airfield, though? Well, they can't repair most of those now efficiently. Like, they can only repair about half of them. But that's a lot of planes. We'd have to have a lot more planes to send in to be able to deal with that. I currently don't really have an airfield that is capable of doing that. Okay, so they're still counterattacking from Madoi, but the division doing it should be losing its organization quickly enough. There's one division waiting there. Oh, they do have some pillboxes in there. Interesting. We got some reinforcements arriving shortly. We should be fine in that regard. Releasing some Japanese convoys. Let's have a look at the northern area again. There we go. So we've gotten some of these troops in. Unless they're setting in... Actually, we're going to send 3 in there. And 2 of these can start attacking that one. We'll just need... I think, yeah, 3 divisions will be enough to at least block this chain of provinces in here. It's not going to be particularly well defended, but it's going to have to, you know, stop them from advancing through. Have some sort of line in there defending. These 4 could attack across the river now. Let's just do that. I'll give a bit of a support attack from here, and then the other one could probably start attacking against the cavalry. Let's see if we can overrun some of the troops here or not. This is part of Mastani's troops, so that's good. I can move south, you can get in here. Right, so we took that one. We can get there as well. Right, that's another location. Oh, that would be an airfield there. Ooh, an airfield over there. 2 right next to each other. If we can take those away, then... Well, there's still going to be that one that they can use for... And that one. Right, for the support in the north. How is the fighting in Philippines? It seems to be still the same. That is mostly the same. We checked this not that long ago. What about Iwo Jima? Or Iwo Jima? No, that's still in Japanese hands. Alright then. Well, we're slowly clearing out the things. Support submarine. Okay, so visibility and air defense of our submarines are going to be a bit less. The future submarines at least, but the range is going to be so much increased. Carrier damage control, cruiser screws and rudder. Is that... Oh yeah, that's the last level on the cruiser stuff. And what about the carrier stuff? Right, so we could do the light carrier class already. I don't think we necessarily need to. I mean, we will need to eventually, but right now it would be a bit of a foolish one. Oh, the fleet carrier level 5. That's going to be the last one that we needed. Well, last tech, I believe, that we needed for the modifier, wasn't it? Yeah, then we just need a bit more ships. We need 1 more ship and 25 more planes. We got a decent bit of planes underway. We just don't want to lose too many. So one thing that I've noticed is that the AI likes to use their planes in groups of 3. At least some of the AI nations, like Japan, likes to use them in groups of 3. I suppose the stacking penalty is going to be a lot less that way. Right, so that's a medium bomber. You've been bombing that for a while, haven't you? I'm just going to give you orders to do some ground attack daily. As it'll probably fine. It just means that we'll have the planes in a good shape. Especially since the enemy can still have quite a lot of planes around. 7 to 8% penalty per plane. It is something like that. Don't remember the exact stuff, but I do remember that if we go like to certain point, you'll just reach 99%. It won't go higher than. Well, actually, it might even go higher than that. Although I don't think it does. Can we reach? Well, we can reach down here, but that wouldn't really help. We could do some strikes on these. Actually, breaking out that one is probably fine. We just need to have a look at air combat or bombing or something to see the stacking penalty. We're just not doing anything right now because we mostly do them during daytime. It's currently nighttime down on this front. Be seeing some bombardment soon, maybe? Maybe not. Right, how's the battle in Yushu? Ooh, not great. Still need to wait for the reinforcement, which is going to be arriving shortly. Well, tomorrow. Okay, there we go. See, 7% per plane. Yeah, I don't know about the modifiers overall and how much it would help to go with the 3 planes instead. I mean, it would allow you to have one, like an air general, commanding 2 groups at the same time. So maybe it would be right. Right, so we're going there already. We've cleared out the pocket there. So let's just go ahead and start moving some troops through here. We could attack there, but that's... Well, they're going to be bringing a lot of troops down here, aren't they? And how's the Mechanized Division? It's really low on organization. It still needs a lot of reinforcing as well. So not going to be used quite yet. That's elite light infantry over there. Now breaking through. Let's have a look at the combats now. So there's 5 versus 1. I think we're going to win that. I think this one, 2 versus 1. I mean, it is a river crossing penalty. Once we get across the river, we can send another one to support attack, and then someone to go and take that one. And so forth, so we should be fine. We should have, oh yeah, those are all attacking. Oh, the Americans are using my bases perhaps, or they're just flying through, that's also a possibility. It might be just flying through. But I have given military access to, or transit rights to UK and USA, just to make sure that they won't declare war on me right now without cancelling that first. If they cancel that, then we know that things are going to be rough. Or they've, that might of course also happen after we've dealt with the, hold on a minute, there was something bombing there. Oh no, it was the interception, wasn't it? Right. We're doing pretty good damage on these troops, right? Yeah, I do think we're doing alright. Okay, so we're getting through here. We're going to clear out that one. Technically speaking, if we just attack there, we can just have one division or infantry clear out those two provinces. And... oh, right, we have a new combat in here. Let's just have the entire stack move through there. There's a little bit over there, but most of Mongolia is now liberated, quote-unquote. Okay, we got the battle in Madoy a victory. Oh, that light infantry needs to pull back into Golmud. We should have the Mountaineers shortly arriving to Golmud. Well, probably not shortly, but should be maybe halfway through. Oh, there's some over there. Another two over there, and there's the one that started in Irkutsk. I don't know how... oh, it's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That tracks. Let's move you through a little bit at least. We got more troops moving in here. So slowly but surely we're going to get into Manchuria from yet another angle. Some Japanese convoys as per usual. Oh, we are under attack down here. Oh, right, this is in Siberia. Right, this is fairly far north, actually. Well, I mean, it's a militia attacking us. I don't think it's going to be doing all that much damage. Okay, we've got a bit of losses on the attack here, but at the same time, let's actually have a look. We've got almost 2,700 manpower already. How much does Japan have? About 700, as far as I can tell. How about China has thousands, but they don't actually produce anything? So it's not going to be that much of a problem. Only troops that they have of their own making is just infantry divisions. It's just 3 regiments of infantry, which means that they're fairly large units, but they have no support unit or elements in them. Yeah, they also get a decent bit of IC from Japan, I believe, as a lend-lease. But the lesson of all this is do not trust puppets. I mean, it can be good for some of the modifiers, but that's about it. I mean, well, at least in this old version. The newer version, you can actually give them a bit better kind of orders on what to do, but it's still, they're not going to be doing or using the stuff as smartly as you will. Oh, did we just have an interception in here? Oh, yeah, we did. Let's see, they got stack. Oh, right, it's stacking penalty from... Interesting. So it's the first one is free, and then it's 7% after that. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a bit of losses there, but at the same time we're shooting down a few planes. It should be fine. Right, so that's still moving through. We should have some infantry moving through this way. And that's going down. Let's redeploy you there. Version allows to give orders whenever the player wants, so it helps putting the order a few times to see if the AI does it, or change to one they will. If not, they will lend at least 80% of the IC. Yeah, that's true. You can always just take the IC for yourself and do whatever you want with that. So it kind of helps, but at the same time, like, you'll still have a lot better control of the stuff if you just annex them. Of course, you then need to... Oh, right, that's in the north. Special Forces unit combined arms advance. Oh, Swedish nationalists. Alright. Looks like it's going to be going through there. Luckily, the cavalry is bloody fast at this stage. Because it is the motor... Oh, right. Operational... That one's ahead of time. Alright then. And a lot of the doctrine stuff is already all the way through. Oh, there we go. We got the transport lanes. I'm thinking of... well, we got some heavy transports there. Did we ever... We did have in some transport lanes in Irkutsk. Now, we could also set up some planes down, like, Stalingrad still. Like, we don't have any... Well, actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to put them into, like, Sofia somewhere. I'm going to assign that under Bucharesti and then assign the rest of the planes there. It's, if we want to do landings in the Mediterranean, or air landings in the Mediterranean, that's going to be slightly easier. Because I don't think we'll be using the paratroopers all that much yet. Actozer, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Okay, now they're no longer attacking us here. Let's go ahead and send one through that way, and the other one is already basically out of organization, is it? Yep. So we can just walk in there. And that one's already retreating. Right, well, this is a bit of a problematic area still. We could attack there. That's only a garrison detachment, so it should be fairly easy to defeat. We shall see. Right, so that should be cleared out soon enough. Then maybe this one will go through those two provinces. We could have some troops get through. Oh, right, so we have been bombing over here, haven't we? I think we just did. Kamcha, we won the battle there. How is the battles in, like, Yushu? It's down to 1 versus 1. There are Marines attacking across the river into mountains. So a bit of a rough terrain, but we are going to win that, although our light infantry took massive casualties in there. It's a good thing that we got some regular infantry as well around here, otherwise we would not get any far, or particularly far in this terrain. I'm going to send in one more over there, the other one is going to wait here to reinforce and all that. And I think it's time to clear out this pocket. Well, apparently not quite yet. Have they actually managed to get some supplies there? Oh, I think they have. Well, let's give it a bit of a support attack, that might help. How's the terms of manpower in this? So they got 13,000 against that 20,000. Like the HoI3 had. It is pretty good, yeah. I mean, it's a bit of an old one, admittedly, but like it gives you the stuff. Now, to be fair, some of the stuff on this is like I believe the colors and such are. Actually, no. Did Vanilla have these colors as well? I don't remember. But like this is modded, so that might be some impact on the UI. It's just I've not played Vanilla in a little while. Especially how I handle all types of combat division and RA organization, research and tech. Oh, yeah. Like, there is a lot of research to be done, but at the same time, like, you can focus a lot on research or not focus a lot on research. Like, you've got the leadership kind of that you use. So I do definitely like that. Okay, so that's now an empty province, thanks to our bombardment. Let's send in a division over there. Right, there we go. We are pushing through that one. Oh, right. I was about to give the support attack with these, but I suppose we don't have to. 4-level things to... Yeah, the order of battle is definitely one of the strengths of this game. Like, well, right now it's a bit of a mess down here, but if we have a look at some cleaner area, like, let's see, let's take Peter's army over here. You can see that there's corps over there, and then divisions in there. I mean, I suppose we could actually take the Western Army headquarters in general. And we've got... Actually, what army is... So that's part of the Southern Army. Oh, right. Well, this is a bit of a mess. Mostly because we had to do an invasion of Spain 2 or 3 streams ago. I don't remember when it was started. HoI3 is good for being simplified and to miss 10 gazillion generals in one army group. Yeah. I mean, it's like a kind of from time to time fun to just check the generals and what sort of traits they've got on and all that sort of stuff. And since there's so many generals, then some of them will have been fighting a lot more than others. But like the fact that there is a lot of generals. No, we're doing just manual stuff. The AI in this game for the orders is just not good. Now, to be fair, the AI likes to do or like have a lot of troops in reserve, and then it does the same thing as in HoI3, where it just keeps shuffling troops from one end of the front to the other, and then there's like you got maybe 20% reserve, and then you got 40% troops moving, and then you got 40% troops on the front line, so it makes your front usually collapse quite easily against the AI. Of course, the AI is doing the same stuff as the your AI would be for the most part, but it's like they are kind of geared towards it, whereas I usually am not. One thing you can put on AI is the industrial sliders and upgrades. You still don't use it? Yeah, I don't use it either. It's kind of it's just reflection to just go ahead and always put those on what is needed. Like every few days, go and check the production tab and just shuffle those around a little bit. Right, so we're still waiting for some troops from Masa's army to go over there. We got some troops in here. Okay, so we're taking that. We haven't taken this yet. I don't think we'll be able to take that. So those are already on the move. The enemy, that is. Oh, there's someone moving in there still. So there might be another combat in there. But yeah, our run over here has been pretty good. We started at, well, of course, in 1936. And we cleared out all of the Balkans and all that. And Poland, the Baltic states, Nordics. We got a bit of a separatism problem over there, but we've got a division going in there already. Then, while Italy and Germany were distracted down here against the Americans, we attacked the Axis. And yeah, after that, once we had cleared out Germany and Italy, we declared war on Soviets. And fairly recently we destroyed the Soviets. It took 14 months of fighting and a nuke for them to surrender, but they did. And then of course after that we had to do the landing in Spain, and now we've been fighting against the Japanese and the Chinese. It's been a long run. I think we checked last time, or last stream, how far we've gone, or been playing this, but it's I think it was December or November last year when we started this run, and we've been doing it almost every week. Like I said, the air wings. I would prefer to have less planes and higher stats. Not have cancelled manage 150 wings. Yeah, I mean that would be good in a way. Oh, right. So the Italian separate heavy tank destroyer advance as well. Okay. You're the slower one, so I'm going to send the cavalry. Actually, from Innsbruck instead. Right, so the tanks, so it was the heavy tank destroyer? Alright, how massive are those stats now? On that particular thing. Okay, 50 heart attack, 96 piercing, 85 armor, the organization of 102, softness minus 40, speed isn't great. It does take a fair bit of fuel and supplies, and a lot of IC. But we might need to might want to have some of the heavy tank destroyers whenever we start fighting the allies. The goal for this series is just to destroy all the factions, basically. Got some bombardment going in there. Which is good. Oh, actually, I suppose... Well, no, we've already shuffled those away, haven't we? Or forced them to retreat. We could do some strikes over there, perhaps. See how much we can actually get through there. Right, so we are already having some troops going through here. That's part of Masa's army, so I'm just going to have you go down... Oh, there's all... Okay, well, there's the one infantry that wasn't, and it's already going in here. Alright, these Yeah, why don't we get through there? Keep on moving. Don't have any extra divisions there or there. We are running a bit low. Oh, right, we are moving through that one, so we could actually go in there without leaving a gap in the front. My kind of personal rule is, if you can avoid it, don't leave gaps in the front. Because you'll forget about it anyway, and then the enemy will exploit it.